Hey guys, Kurt here, and today, what if I don't want to be with my twin flame? Now, you can be with your twin flame if you want to, and if you understand this concept that I'm about to teach to you, getting your twin flame to come be with you is going to be easier. Okay, so listen up. But I just want to go on record saying that you are not required to be with your twin flame. That's a myth. That's like the biggest myth. It's the biggest myth that there is, that twin flames are meant to be together, right? And I just want to go on record saying, for example, what if I broke up with my twin flame? What if I broke up with my twin flame? And that's when you consider the twin flame myth about twin flames are supposed to be together. Everybody knows that's the purpose. You have to be with your twin flame. Come on, you got to pick them. Why would you pick anybody else? There's the whole thing about that. And then you see me up here every day teaching twin flames to people. And I challenge people all the time on this. What if I broke up with my twin flame? Not even her running away from me this time, but me actually initiating the breakup. And people hear me say that and they go, "Oh, Kurt, you can't say that. Don't say that, Kurt. You're the great Kurt. You can't say that. Oh my goodness, Kurt. Don't say that. Don't say that. You're the great Kurt. Everybody knows that we should listen to you because you were able to get your twin flame to come be with you. Kurt, you can't say that. Oh, what? She's your twin flame. Why wouldn't you want to be with her, Kurt? Oh my God, no. Seriously though. Or worse yet, somebody else might say, if you're going to teach twin flames to people and you break up with your twin flame, that proves that you're a fraud and you don't know what you're talking about and you don't know how to help people with their twin flame situation. And what I would point out is that anybody who says that person is actually the fraud, because the whole object of this is not to be with your twin flame. You can do that. And of course, I'm going to tell you how in this video. But here's the thing, guys. You're not required to be with them. What if I did break up with my twin flame? That doesn't prove that I'm a fraud and that I don't know how to help people. And I mean, anyway, I've got 1,500 students to date. You can go to my website. There's a link in the description box below. And you can go read testimonials from my students who are with their twin flame. And I got my twin flame to chase me. But guys, sometimes one of my students, they attract their twin flame, and maybe they attract like a soulmate also at the same time, or multiple people. That happens all the time. Like your twin flame comes in and they want to be with you, and then all these other people come in wanting to be with you at the same time, and you're like, oh my God, right? And my student goes, actually, I think I'd rather be with the other guy. I think I'd rather be with the soulmate. Or I think I'd rather be by myself, which is even better. Why is it even better? Because you're in the energy of, I don't need anybody. As long as you need things, you can never have them. If you tell the universe, I need, the universe is going to go, okay, here you go. Here's the experience of needing. Have fun needing things. Have fun with that, right? Now, with your twin flame, the experience that you need to be in order to attract them to you, of course, as you may have learned from watching my channel long enough, is to be the self, be the true self, be the soul, be the consciousness. You and your twin flame are the same soul. And I've already done a million other videos about that. Just go to my How to Get Your Twin Flame playlist on this channel and watch those other videos. But that's really it. You get out of the ego, out of the personality patterns of the mind, and energetically detaching from the physical person, the physical twin flame, and going in here where your soul is, energetically shifting your consciousness into being. And that's when the physical person starts to chase you. It works the opposite of the way you think it would. But also, what happens to many of my students is other men, women come in wanting to be with you. And it's because you let go of the need to have any external thing or person. You just feel good all the time. You feel whole. You have oneness with yourself, which is the soul. That's the experience of samadhi, of the soul, right? And that's when these things start happening to you. And initially, you might actually say, I don't need to be with any of these people. And then later, I've had students that have said that, and then months later they go, all right, maybe I'll try a relationship now after all. They just wanted to be by themselves for a while. And everybody watching, everybody out there in Twin Flame land, maybe not all of you watching, I would hope not all of you watching, but everybody out there in Twin Flame land that pushes this myth about how twin flames are supposed to be together, it's what the ego does, right? The ego is always telling you that a permanent relationship with one person proves that it's the real deal. No. Why don't you just relax and maybe try dating a few people, or just be by yourself, or if you attract your twin flame to you, you can do that. You can be with them. It's whatever you want to do, guys. The purpose of twin flames, the true purpose of twin flames is actually more functional than anything else. The purpose of twin flames is so that the soul can even enter this universe, physical or metaphysical universe, the whole universe, okay? That's the purpose of twin flames. It's so that you can even exist here. Aside from that, you could say that when you meet the physical twin flame person, there's a metaphysical energy exchange that takes place between you and them that kickstarts your spiritual awakening. And the problem is, as long as you're clinging to that physical person, your spiritual awakening is stifled. And so that's why I'm always encouraging you guys to let go of the physical person as the goal and instead embrace your spiritual ascension. And then you take off. As soon as you do that, as soon as you detox from the addiction to the physical person, your ascension takes off like no other. And you don't even have to do anything other than just stop obsessing over the person, stop looking at twin flame information and all that. And then interestingly enough, not long after you start doing that, that's when the physical person all of a sudden wants to be with you again, and they stop rejecting you and ghosting you and they unblock you and all that. It works the opposite of the way you think it would, right? But you don't have to be with that person. Why is that? Because the purpose of this is your spiritual awakening, guys. They trigger your spiritual awakening. You don't have to be with them. And if you want to teach other people, if you want to do what I do, if you meet somebody, and I've personally met at least 2 people that I know of, who I personally have known since high school, ever since becoming a twin flame teacher, right? And I don't think that's what I am. I don't think that of myself as a twin flame teacher, technically. You guys might. But since I started doing this, 2 people that I personally know who met their twin flame, and they benefited the most from just the teaching that I gave to them about the fact that this is their spiritual journey, and their lives changed. Their lives changed after I helped them. And I was very humbled and very, very pleased that I was able to help people do that, and to help you too. So if you want to help others, just tell them that. Now here's the thing. If you stand any chance of your twin flame being with you, of you two being together, you got to do that anyway. Remember, it's a paradox. You can't make the purpose of what you're doing to be with the person. If you do, that pushes them away from you. It's a paradox. Again, it works the opposite of the way you think it would. So any way you slice it, guys, any way you slice it, you have to make the purpose of this your spiritual ascension. So necessarily, it doesn't matter if you're with your twin flame or not. It doesn't matter. The physical person is irrelevant. They just trigger your awakening. That's all. Again, one more time, the paradox is that if you do that, that person does tend to get drawn back into you. And you can even work with your energy to kind of keep them there. And that's kind of what I help my students do with my coaching packages. You can go to my website, link in the description box below, to at least to get out of the addiction to the person. If nothing else, you will find great peace and lasting wholeness and happiness within. And again, some of my students, they don't even want their twin flame. They just want to feel better. And that's the whole point, is to live your best life and be your best self. So no, not wanting to be with your twin flame does not mean that you don't understand twin flames and that you cannot teach twin flames to people. Like I said, like with me, like if you have a couple of friends that you happen to meet, you happen to find out that they met their twin flame, help them out. Teach them the truth about this. And then if they go, well, you're not with your twin flame, why should I listen to you? Because that's not the purpose. That's not the point, guys. That's not the point. So there you go, guys. Very, very important message today. Also one that's going to help you if being with your twin flame is something that you want to have happen. You got to get this, guys. You got to get this. It's so, so crucial. It doesn't matter if you're with your twin flame at all. Thanks for watching.